Through all of my experience of being a student in Hawaii, becoming a professional dancer for the Los Angeles Clippers, and most recently being titled Miss California USA, I quickly realized that nothing compares to the heart and soul of my hometown of Lancaster, California. Come along with me as we get to experience the taste, the talent, the tech, and most of all, the fun of my hometown. This is Tiff on the Town.
Who's ready to get moving and grooving? On today's episode of Tiff on the Town, we kick off with getting back to my roots at my childhood dance studio, Extensions Performing Arts Academy, where we check in with new owner, Jennifer Phillips, and even catch a little 1-2 step with the girlies. Then we head to get our sweat on in a structured workout regimen with personal trainer and owner of Physical Junkie Sports, PJ Bowen. Lastly, we get to recover and recuperate at the soul-soothing, holistic healing center, Heat and Halo, through a salt room, cold plunge, and even Lancaster's only Harmonic Egg. Let's jump into this active episode of Tiff on the Town. 15 years ago, now owner Jennifer Phillips and I were traveling the country doing dance competitions and conventions while representing Extensions Performing Arts Academy across our chest. Now Jen is continuing on the family culture of Extensions while providing structure and growth for the young dancers of Lancaster. Let's catch up with Jennifer and check out Extensions Performing Arts Academy. All right, guys, let's go say what's up to Jennifer and check out my home away from home, Extensions.
Hi, Tiffany! You too! Wow, Jen, girl, to say that I'm proud of you is such an understatement. To go from us traveling around the country at multiple competitions, surviving off of Taco Bell, and always training at the studio, to now see you as the owner of our home away from home. How did that progression even happen?
Starting as a student, then becoming an assistant, then becoming the company director, then becoming a teacher, and now becoming an owner has literally, for me, been a dream come true. It's been surreal. I still wake up and I still can't believe that I own the one place that I grew up dancing at. And to be honest, I never wanted to become the owner. I just wanted to teach and I wanted to go, but I wouldn't change it for the world. I love the kids. I love what I do. This is my place. This is my home. So I love it.
And growing up together when we were dancing, we went hard. It was nonstop, 3:30 to 9 p.m. every single day. But I think that work ethic really instilled in both of us to just stay focused on the prize. So how did that work ethic inspire you to take over the studio?
I use the same work ethic that we learned, and I try to instill that in the kids as well. You and I, we knew that when we grew up, we had a strict teacher. We had a strict owner. She did not play around. She was down to business. I'm very much similar to that because I learned from her. And I feel like when I'm trying to instill that in the kids, I want them to become strong individuals in the real world because it's eventually going to leave dance, but they have to take what they learn from here and translate it to the real world. So that's what I'm trying to instill in the kids.
Structure and commitment and challenge is a form of love. Just as much as these food stations you have, this awesome merch you have, and the trophies you have. I see so much growth. I think it's time for you to show me around the studio.
Okay, let's go.
Awesome. Jen, I love that you have pictures and the awards all on display for the parents and the kids to enjoy. That's so awesome. And oh my gosh, she's so grown now. The last time I saw her, she was like 2 years old.
I know. She's now one of my senior girls on my company.
Oh, I just love watching them all grow up, and all the pictures here, they all look so collected. Did you take these pictures for the kids?
Yes, well, not me physically, but yes, I hired somebody to take the photographs outside in the back of her studio.
That is awesome.
To get it more natural.
Yeah, and that allows the kids to be exposed to what it's like to be an industry dancer too, because headshots are pretty necessary.
Yes, most definitely.
And the TVs let the parents watch and enjoy the classes. Do the parents appreciate being able to watch their kid learn the dances?
Most definitely. They get to watch their kids learn. They get to watch their kids grow by watching them on TV. If there's an issue, they can see it faster. So having the TVs is a huge benefit for the parents and for us.
So not just enjoyment, but also safety for the parents. That's awesome. And more awards, just kicking butt out in the country, huh, girl?
Most definitely.
We love it. Okay, now we get to check out some dancers. So excited. Fill me in on what class we're stepping into.
We are about to see Senior Jazz 2. It's the 13 and up girls, so it's their senior girls.
Okay.
And they're about to do one of their recital dances.
Okay, so the hard-hitting girls.
Yes.
We get to see it. Awesome.
Yes.
I'm so excited.
Jen, how about you share with the viewers what a typical class is encompassed of?
First, we start with a stretch, a little warm up. Then we do across the floor for maybe about 10-15 minutes. And then if that class has a combo or a recital dance, we go right into the recital dance.
Okay, awesome. And then I see that most of these girls are ranging in high school.
Yes.
Do you teach from the little kids to adults? What's the age range?
We start at 2 years old for our little demis, and then we go into our demis, then we go into our minis, then we go into our juniors, then we go into our teens, and then we go into our seniors. We start at 13.
Oh, beautiful. And then these girls are prepping for a recital, but I know when we were growing up, we always had competition. So do students get to choose if they're going to do both or just one?
Yes, they get to do the competition dances in the recital. Okay. But if they can't afford to do all of their classes for a recital, they get to choose what classes they want to do for recital. But they have to do a ballet.
Okay, ballet is necessary.
Yes,
it's
yes.
the foundation of all dance, which is awesome. And then I heard a little secret that you guys might offer an open class next season. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yes, so we will be offering an open class for contemporary, for hip hop, and for jazz. And those are for the kids who want to continue dancing for the summertime, but don't want to necessarily do recital. So we're going to have those classes starting next season.
Awesome. And then any tips for the parents that see that their kids are bouncing up and down every time music is playing? What's the first step they should do if they want to enroll into a dance class?
Either call us, come to the studios, drop by. They can actually take their first class for free. From there, they can decide if they really want their kid to be in the class or not. If their kid likes the dance class, then they can enroll.
Awesome. And then what is the best fulfilling moment that you receive through watching these dancers?
Seeing them grow. Yes, seeing them on stage, just killing it. I feel like we've always been known here at Extensions for going on stage and giving it 100%. And to this day, they still do that. So just seeing them on stage, dancing their hearts out is, I think, one of the best things ever.
Yeah. And pro tip for all the boys out there, all of the strongest NFL players that have really strong agility, they take ballet classes 2 times a week. So don't be afraid to take ballet.
I agree with that.
It's sweat time, baby. Whether I was dancing, running for a pageant, modeling, or just wanting to feel great in my skin, PJ was the go-to trainer. The one-stop shop of physical junkie sports provides a safe space for challenge and, as PJ would like to say, self-construction. Let's lift, laugh, and overcome with PJ Bowen. All right, guys, let's go say hi to PJ. PJ, what's up?
I haven't seen you in ages.
Don't kick my butt too hard. We need to chit-chat first, but let's get into it.
You ready?
I might be.
Let's see.
All right, PJ, so I know we have history together in this space, but for those of our viewers who aren't aware of physical junkie sports, why should they pick you and not a franchise gym?
I believe that a lot of people need a full program. We know that 80% of you changing your body, which is why you actually go to a gym, because you're looking for change. So it's what you do or do not eat, right? So we supply a customized meal plan, a cardiovascular program, a strength training program, a water program, a supplement program, all the things. And accountability is huge. You walk in the gym 3 to 5 days a week, for example. The members become family. Heaven forbid I spend more time here than I do in my home. They want to go to a comfortable place. And I wanted to share my years of wisdom with people and ensure they reach whatever goal they want to empower themselves.
I love it. And I can attest to how personable you really are. My brother and I were training here at the same time back in the day. And you were training me to be the best dancer I can be, but you were training my brother for a physique competition. But every day when you would text us, texts weren't similar whatsoever. And I love that about you. So since I've been here, I've noticed you've grown so much as a business and as a woman. Can you share with our viewers how much you've developed since day one?
I started as like a little supplement store, 950 square feet. Then I decided, maybe I can do a little more. So then I leased a little warehouse, put a little gym in there, started personal training people, grew out of that. And then I came here, I was just a supplement store, but I wanted to be a private gym. That's when I decided to have a private gym for those that want to get out of the mainstream sort of gym and more one-on-one advice, knowledge.
I love that. Growing up in the AV, all of us athletes knew if we want to get better, we go to PJ. But are you open to those that just want a fresh start?
Absolutely. I'm open only to those people that really go, you know, I'm ready to change and do what I need to do. So, you know, I have 82-year-old clients. I have, with parent supervised, I have 12-year-old baseball. I did kiddie boot camps. That probably wasn't the best because we played dodgeball and
It's okay, it makes them tough.
okay, yeah. And I'm looking at expanding again here in the near future.
Well, secret might be out soon, you never know.
It just might.
But a lot of people, when they start their fitness journey, they're scared about the financial commitment. Being a one-stop shop in this gym, does that help financially for individuals?
You know it does, because if I was just a personal training gym, if you will, I'm gonna have to go to a supplement store. I actually have a medical staff too, so if anybody has any injuries or any x-rays or just labs, I can confer to them and make sure that what I'm telling all the people, you know, is dialed towards their success, if you will.
Amazing.
And as far as payment plans, it's customized to the individual like everything else I do.
And I can definitely attest to that because my plan financially was so hard to handle as a high school student, but you worked with me and you made sure I hit my goals. All right, PJ, all this chit chat about the gym, it's getting me a little excited to start working out. So show me around, show me what's new. Let's get into it.
Oh, let's go, I'm ready.
PJ, when you first walk into the space, you don't just hear the dumbbells, you don't just hear the treadmills, but you see the bright colors, the orange, the yellow, the stripes. What was the concept behind your decor?
Orange, yellow, and black, we know they're construction colors, right? We're under construction to change our body. So that's where it started. And then I decided to put the infinity line across, kind of like a road. The road never ends because are you ever finished when you start your project of construction? No, you're not, because you go right back to where you were, right?
Always ready for expansion.
Yeah, so it was just something that, you know, the decor had to reach out and go, okay, we're on a journey, Tiff, let's go. So that was pretty much it.
Awesome. And when we first walked into this space, we saw that you're a legend in the bodybuilding industry. You're fit as can be. You don't just help the fitness industry, but you help women. So why even open this gym?
Empowerment, that's my first word I gotta tell you. Coming from a bodybuilding background, I always admired strength. You know, when you get your body in shape, you get more confidence, you think more clear. I wanna make everybody the best that they can possibly be.
Well, you're a legend in this, PJ, and you might be disappointed in me in a second since I lifted a weight. So I think you're gonna have to walk me through the regimen again.
All right, let's get busy.
Let's do it.
Okay, dumbbell overhead press, there we go. And we really need to stop right now. I'm not really sure what I'm seeing.
Oh.
So let's fix it.
Okay.
Right?
Yes, sounds good.
Okay, so we were moving so fast. We were training more of the soft tissue, the tendon joints and ligaments. Faster you move, the less you feel.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take the dumbbells, put it at the bottom of the earlobe.
Okay.
Because when we come down here, we're right in that shoulder joint. And what a lot of people do is they have that distance.
Yeah.
We wanna load the shoulder, so we're gonna bring it right there. We wanna make sure that we have a straight line across. Then, this is what we're working. We go up slowly, thinking about tightening that muscle, never locking the elbow out, not letting the dumbbell touch. Bring it back down, closer to the ear to load the shoulder. Stop at the bottom of the dumbbell. Go ahead and give me more. Here we go.
Here we go.
1, 2, 3,
Definitely feeling this a lot more, PJ.
4. Loaded it, didn't it?
Yeah.
5, 6. We're gonna go to 10.
Okay.
7. If you feel the burn, you're right.
Okay. I feel the burn.
9. One more. Here we go.
Okay.
Excellent.
Whew.
Nice job.
Thanks, PJ.
You got it.
PJ, sometimes I'm on the road a lot for work. So
Right.
what can I grab if I don't have weights?
You don't really have to grab anything, really, if you think about it. You can get down and do a push-up, right?
Yeah.
You can go do a squat, maybe a side lunge.
Okay.
You're there. Maybe a chair. We can do a dip because
Cool.
they have a desk. go out for a run, go for a swim. We know that if you're by water and you're running in the water, it's kind of like resistance there, right?
Cool.
So just do something,
Okay.
right?
Awesome. And PJ, when I talk to young ladies, sometimes they're scared to pick up a weight. Should women be weightlifting as well?
So as we get older, we naturally lose lean muscle. Our bone density just starts to diminish through the aging process. Go to any doctor, they'll tell you to start strength training, right? I had a period of time when I started the business where I wasn't training as much. I couldn't even grab my garbage up the driveway. Started strength training again. Now I'm carrying like 4 grocery bags in my hand. It just empowers you so much to do strength training. And let's talk about the fallacy. Because a woman lifts weights, she's gonna get huge muscles. You wish. Takes a lot more than that, right?
Yeah.
So everybody needs to strength train and teach kids young. I had to throw that in, I'm sorry, but I'm passionate about that.
So you guys heard it here first. Man or woman, pick up those weights.
Now we get what I live for, the PJ way. We're gonna bring it down. You don't wanna go anywhere, cause it's about to get good. 11, 6, 7, and 9. Your hands. And we have a hold. 1, 91. Make sure you don't bring it down too far. 4, 1, 1, back. 3, 2, and 1. Yeah. Yes.
That's it.
No water breaks, no towels. We don't do that in PJ's world.
PJ way?
The PJ way, all day, gotta slay.
If you're ready for sweat, fun, interaction, and a butt kicking, make sure you check out Physical Junkie. Let PJ know you're ready, and I'll see you there.
Let's find our waterfall. The holistic healing hotspot of Heat and Halo all stemmed from Janelle's personal health journey to a balanced lifestyle. Whether you need a cold plunge after a long week at the gym, a natural approach to healing your common cold, or just a mental escape to catch your breath, Heat and Halo has a service for you. Join me as I rebalance with Heat and Halo.
Hey guys, so we are here with the owner of Heat and Halo, Janelle, and I might have to add as well, the queen of holistic healing in Lancaster. So Janelle, I want to start off with asking you, how did Heat and Halo come about in the city of Lancaster?
Well, I was diagnosed with heavy metal lead, specifically poisoning. So I had a large quantity of lead in my body, and I ended up purchasing an infrared sauna, and I was using that at my house, and a lot of people started coming over and using it. So it sort of just like started out, with a small idea, and then, added things as we went.
And now you guys are here.
Yeah.
And this is very near and dear to my heart because I was diagnosed with endometriosis, and I decided to take a holistic approach myself. But the one question I come across with individuals is, why holistic?
I think there is like a place for traditional conventional medicine, but I think that my questions were, where did it come from, or what started that? My youngest daughter had eczema when she was a baby. It's just putting on some, steroid cream, and they said, oh, don't worry about it, people get eczema. And I was like, well, she wasn't born with it, how did she get it? And so I kind of just wanted to go backwards and say, okay, if there's something you could do before, these symptoms turned into this grave illness, what would be a great way? And detoxifying your body naturally, I think, is something very easily that you can do. We're all surrounded by toxins every day, things in our food, in our water, in the air. And I think, just as a standard practice, if you, could go in your sauna every day, that naturally will raise your core temperature 3 degrees, and it simulates a fever. And so it's your body triggering a way to like kill virus, get rid of things that aren't supposed to be there.
So much science and technology behind this, which is so fun.
Yeah.
And on all your signs, it's a sauna and salt lounge, but I've noticed you guys have expanded so much.
Yeah.
So could you tell the viewers, what is the plan for a one-day stop at Heat and Halo?
It's called Heat and Halo. Halo is the Greek word for salt. And so the salt rooms, we have something called a halo generator, which actually breaks down pharmaceutical grade salt and it puts it in the air. So initially it was just going to be, the sauna and the salt. The sauna is a great way to detoxify. The salt rooms have about 85 minerals naturally, and it and it replenishes all of that back into your body. So then we added the Harmonic Egg, which is a really great way. We call it like a sound resonant meditation chamber. So I always like to say, if you're going to come here, we have something called a self-care package. So it's one sauna visit, one salt room visit, and one Harmonic Egg visit. So it's kind of a good way to like experience, you know, everything.
Well, very exciting. I am so stoked to walk through all the treatments of Heat and Halo and heal myself externally and internally.
I love that. Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. Well, everyone, as you can see, we are here in Heat and Halo's very relaxing Himalayan salt room. And Janelle, I have to say, since the second I walked into this space, I felt a weight lifted off of my shoulders, more peace, a breath of fresh air in a way. And when I attended university in Hawaii and I was feeling sick, everyone would always tell me, just jump into the ocean. So is this Lancaster's ocean away from the ocean?
It is, yeah, that's such a great analogy. So when people say go to the ocean, go to the forest, be in nature, one of the things that does is increases your serotonin level. So that helps you just to feel better emotionally. But then also the forest, the waterfalls, all of those things, the ocean, they create something called negative ions. And so it sounds like a misnomer because it says negative in it, but it actually is a great thing. So having negative ions is great for your health, and it will actually like magnetize to a positive ion in your body, which could be you know, something from like toxic, you know, in the environment, from food. And so we'll go in and just like pull that out, and that's like one of the things that salt can naturally detoxify your body.
Amazing.
So, yeah.
And as you shared earlier, your daughter had eczema, and I grew up with eczema. But what I noticed is the only thing that helped, not the steroids, not the lotions, salt water. So who are the best clients to come into the Himalayan salt room?
Yeah, I mean, I think that could be pretty vast because it is going to include, you know, people I think that just sort of want to feel calmer, feel better, but then also people with skin issues, so eczema, like you said, psoriasis, and then another big group I would say is anybody with lung issues. So we have what's considered an active salt room here, so we pump in pharmaceutical grade salt into the air. Our salt has eucalyptus and mint in it, and so it just helps open the airways. And I think anybody who has COPD, COVID, bronchitis, anything where they have like a lot of mucus in the lungs, the salt is great for going in and pulling that out. So it just like really helps them breathe better. People who are asthmatic too, a lot of doctors recommend them to go in the salt room. So it can help really a wide range of people.
Well, guys, if you have a common cold, make sure you add this to your checklist to get healed. But I'm gonna need about 10 minutes with Janelle to be in these zero gravity chairs and just kick back. You ready?
Sounds great.
Let's relax.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Tiffany.
Hi, I'm Kirsty, your Harmonic Egg practitioner.
Oh, amazing. So what is a harmonic egg?
A Harmonic Egg is a meditation chamber. It's a high vibrational chamber you sit in for 50 minutes, 40 minutes with sound, 10 minutes without. There's a light on the top and a light on the bottom. You recline back in a zero gravity position or up to your liking. And what you do is you sit in there and you meditate. But what it does is it takes you into a theta state. That theta state resets your autonomic nervous system. It recenters you into what you actually feel like.
So big words there, but
Yeah.
outside of that, I feel like sometimes we're in a go, go, go mode and
Yes.
life feels so good. So should everyone meditate or should only certain people meditate?
Everyone should meditate. It's really good to take a pause from the go, go, go and really sit with yourself for a good amount of time. 5 to 10 minutes a day is something I'd recommend, and just breathe in silence with yourself. Get to know who you are.
And while we're getting to know who we are within the egg,
Yes.
what are some questions we should ask, or should we leave our mind open while we're in the egg?
While you're in the egg, I generally ask that you come with an intention. We want to know where you're going to be guided to and what we're working on for that day. If we leave the intention open, it wouldn't really work on what it is that you're trying to target in your life right now.
And for some people that might be scared to take on this practice,
Yes.
could you share a beautiful story that you experienced through this practice?
Through this practice, I have experienced a lot of transcendence, release of anxiety, stress, fear, of being able to really go throughout my day and navigate obstacles that would normally stop me. This practice has really allowed me, and meditation has really allowed me to really center to myself.
Something that I've really appreciated that you've done since I've sat here with you is you've made this about me.
Yeah.
You don't have a generic plan for everyone.
No.
And so do you advise people to come in here and be just open and honest so it can be personal for them?
Yes. I advise everyone to come in and be your most authentic self. Show up as you. I don't care who you are in the outside world. When you come here, I want you to sit in that chair and I want you to strip it all away. And I want you to show me what's going on and how how we can be of service to you.
Well, that's beautiful. So now it's my turn to go into that therapeutic state and release everything that I need to and come out of it the best Tiffany I can be.
Thank you.
I'll see you guys on the flip side. As a professional dancer, these cold plunges used to be my holy grail, but it's been a long time since I've been one of these bad boys. I don't know how to feel, but it's gonna get real cold. Here we go. Wish me luck. Woo. Okay. Are you feeling it? It's always the belly button. Woo! Okay. I have to find my waterfall. And after a while, you just go a little numb. Just sit in that, and you'll be good. Woo. Okay, I don't feel my muscles anymore, so I think it worked, and it's time for me to get out. I don't know if I can walk after this. Now time for a much needed sauna. If you're ready to get healed from the inside out, check out Heat and Halo. Well, friends, through the dance grooves, sweaty interval workout, and hot to cold therapy, I was quickly reminded health and wellness is not just based on vanity. It's a full mind, body, and soul approach. My soul felt energized after moving to the music at Extension's Performing Arts Academy. My body felt strong and purposeful after closing my workout with physical Junkie sports. And my mind felt at peace after resting in tranquility with Heat and Halo. I hope you all feel encouraged to find your 3 areas to feed your mind, body, and soul.
As you all can see, my hometown of Lancaster has so much to offer. I hope you all enjoyed hanging out with me as much as I did and are looking forward to the next episode of Tiff on the Town.